1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, we're back. Hi, how's it going? So it says we're 153, we're back on. But I do believe this is the fault of my internet service provider. So sorry if everybody's just get... Oh, aye. What? No, mate. Docto, Jesus Christ, thank you very, very much for 5 bloody subs, Docto. What? My God. Where's my... There it is there. I was looking for my towel, and it was here. Something like this. Got it. I got it. Docto, thank you very much for 5 subs. Docto, thanks for giving a sub to the Tom Q, to Leslie Tanner, to Neon Florist, to Tarantula Lansbury, and to Busy D. Thank you very, very much for doing that. Nice one, Docto. Thank you very much. Hype train's still going. I've been disconnected twice. Thank you very much for that. Dare I say 720p again? Well, I think either I've got internet or I don't have internet. You know what I mean? I don't think it's a bandwidth thing or something. I think it's something outside. I'm not with BT Valdrakian, but thank you very much. I think it might be out with my control. You know what I mean? But we'll see how it goes. Let's just keep going for a wee bit until I get disconnected. And I think if I get disconnected for the mains again, I'll call it a day for the stream, and then I'll get back on to Virgin Media. Because this is shocking, man. 2025 and I've got dodgy internet. So, oh right, no, I meant Bluetooth, not actual British Telecoms. I don't even think BT is called British Telecoms anymore. I think they're just called BT because all the assets have been stripped and it isn't really British anymore. Thanks to neoliberalism. So, wait till I show you what's happening. Bubbles in the face sent by heel John Cena. I heard John Cena turned heel and he's got a spooky, evil face to go along with his gimmick change. Thank you very much, Fat Dad. Welcome in. How's it going? Thank you very, very much. Isn't BT OpenReach or something? I think so. But I'm no way BT. And who I am with, I'm on the maximum thing. Here's something that is happening, right? Oh, what are you doing in there? Wee cheeky duplicate of my face. You go away. Well, actually, you can hang about and I'll get rid of you. And then we'll go... Aye, look at that. Look at that. We've got a stream happening. Goodness me, thank you very much for that, Bubble Blast. Kyber Spy, greetings, Kyber Spy. Welcome in. If you're just joining us, I'm having bad internet today, so any minute, this might just all disappear. Hello, TD, how you doing? Gonzo, welcome in. Thank you very much, Gonzo, for your Prime sub. Welcome in, everybody. It's wonderful to have you all back. Hello, SSRIs. How's it going? This is definitely one of the streams of all time. I can feel it, Carivore. There's something in this stream. Welcome in, everybody. If you're just joining us, I'm speaking to you about my bad internet. And I don't know if it's anything to do with this, right? Because I've got, like... I should have fibre internet, which means it's no going through the phone lines, right? But this is my house, okay? Hold on, let's do this with a bit thicker. Where's the thickness? There it is. Brushes. No, just the thickness. Just the is it down here? It's down here. It's hiding down here. Now the rest of the tools are up there. Well, the thickness tool is just hiding here for some reason. Fucking hell. Just put it up next to the... It would make sense to put the thickness tool up next to the other tools. Wolfoys, thank you very much for the 100 bits. It does the bubbles. 100 bits and above does the bubbles. 500 bits and you get a hyper extended mega bubble blast. But 100 bits does the bubbles, 100%. Thank you very much. And what an excellent first time thing. Hello, Stone Tape Theory. Welcome in. How's it going? Absolute legends in chat. Are you the guys who named their broadband tiers in Scottish slang? No, I wouldn't mess with anybody like that. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Right, so what we've got is this here is my house. Oops, you can't see it. This here, let me draw it again because you missed some excellent illustration. This here's my house, right? And it's got like a roof like that. And that's my window, and I look out of that sometimes. Okay, so, but here's the thing. Next to my house is like a big phone mast thing, right? And from a point in my house, we've got this, and like that's connected to all the other houses. I assume it's like phone stuff, telephony, right? But here's a situation that's transpired. Out the back, I've got like a big tree, and since I went to art school, there's a big tree like that. It's actually quite good. And this is causing an area of caution. You know what I mean? So the tree is growing right into the cable, and we're getting like a stress point round about here for where the tree's growing into the cable and it's doing my box in. You could say go and cut a bit off the top of the tree, and I have done that. I've done it, and it helped for about a week or something, but the tree's really high and I can't get up there. I've got a sore shoulder. So I have sort of cut that off. However, right, this is for the phone. It looks old. I don't think my internet is using phone wires because I'm getting like broadband. You know what I mean? It's not ADSL I'm getting. It's proper like... Let's find out. B. Dolan, how you doing, B. Dolan? Welcome in. Need to represent... No, I can't. Where's my B. Dolan hat? Sorry, Dolan, I thought I had a B. Dolan hat. I'm not just going to put on a blank hat for you. B. Dolan, 2 years, man. That's unreal. That's unreal. Thank you very much for resubbing. Welcome in. How's it going? Oh, here. We can try out a brand new feature of the stream that may or may not work. Would you like to see a brand new feature of the stream that may or may not work? I would like to give a shout out to one of my most favourite streamers, B. Dolan, right? And if this works, it will be cool. But here's the deal, it might not work. So if I do shout out B. Dolan official, you have all got an opportunity to go follow him. But over here, something might happen. And if it does happen, that's cool. And if it doesn't happen, that's cool as well. I don't think it's going to happen. It simply didn't happen. It simply didn't happen. What if I do a shout out like this? Like this. Nothing's happening, is it? Thank you for this hype train, everybody. These are legends. Thank you very, very much. Absolutely nothing's happening. Oh! So we now get a B. Dolan video clip. But it takes a wee while. It takes a wee while. Ah, you were there. That's you there. You can barely see you. You're right in the corner. However, see when I do this, you should be able to see you because I put like a face tracking filter onto that video clip. So let's go in and figure out. There should be like a face tracking filter that's... Aye. Ah, no, who knows, man. Who knows? If I click this, and then I click this, and then I click... What's it called? Detect. Got a plugin called Detect. I think I removed it because it was crashing. So let's do this again. The CRT's dying, man. CRT's fucked. So if I do that again, VSO B. Dolan official. I want it to work with actual real shoutouts as well. So that's his face there. We know how, and look, so it'll now zoom in to his face. because I'm using, I could zoom in more. Ah, no, it isn't. I need to do it in a separate scene. I need to do it in a separate scene. I know why it's not working. I know why I stopped at this point. I know why I stopped at this point and just didn't finish it because it got a wee bit hard. Sputnik out of orbit, thank you very much for 100 bits. Thank you very, very much for 100 bits. How you doing? Welcome in. How's it even going? So I think what I need to do is not put all this stuff in here. So delete that and delete that. So I think this is a good way of doing a video shout out. So lots of people have done video shout outs in the past, but there's some issues with video shout outs. The recipient of the video shout out often, oh, Neil TB, thank you very much for a fiver. Neil TB, thank you very much for £5 on Ko-fi. I used to do a magic trick where if somebody chucked his £5, I would do this and I would present a fiver until a time came where I needed the cash. So all the notes that used to be round about my camera lens, I've just spent them all. So sorry about that. So there's no magic tricks for fivers. But dearie me. So let's find out if I can figure this out. Beanie Mac, welcome in, Beanie Mac. Thank you very much for subbing. How's it going? Thank you very, very much for subbing. Right, I think now I can make this happen. Just magic up more. That's exactly what I need to do. Welcome in, folks. Thanks very much for joining me here today. If you're just coming in, I'm trying to fix a shout out thing that I started working on and then I sort of gave up on. But I think if I just apply myself for a couple more minutes, we can maybe get a cool sort of thing happening. So in order to test it out, what I need to do is go back to here. Devon Inc., thank you for the bubbles. It's a bubble kind of day. It certainly looks so. Devon Inc., what you have just gained yourself there, you have volunteered to have a video shout out. So let's see if we can make this happen. I don't think it happened. I think that was a failed video. Oh, no. I think it might happen. There we go. So what we should see here, though, is a zoom in. And it isn't zooming into your face for some reason. So I think we could delete this and then add a new detect and then pick a person. This is one of the things that will just stop working one day, won't it? And what's that? Why is that doing that? Right, let's do another video shout out. So the end result is whenever I do a video shout out, it should like zoom in on the person's face. Right, it should show like kind of like that. And then if I just put zoom factor up, your face should take up the screen. Dynamite, look at that. Slightly incorrect aspect ratio, but I'm happy with that. Right, and then if we just do that, and then we're kinda, because if I'm doing a shout out, right, it's fine that we don't hear whoever it is that I'm shouting out, because quite often people don't want a clip of theirs played on somebody else's Twitch channel, right? But if ever I'm shouting somebody out, now, providing what I just did sticks, if I do like VSO Dando's name's dead easy to type. Then we see Dando's profile picture here, and then zooms into your face. Let's try more where... What's Dando up to, man? I miss Dando's streams. I think she's talking about snotters. In a lot of ways, it's better when you don't know what Dando's on about. So that's a new part of the stream. It's called a video shout out. It was fucking that big, and it made her bulk. I mean, if I want, I can put on the audio, and I can just sit here and my stream is going through other people's clips. We could do that. But anyway, talking about frozen ragu cubes, I remember that stream. Here, how good was Dando at streaming, man? Right, so let's do VSO. Ian McLeod! Ian McLeod, thank you very much for subscribing using Amazon Prime. What a wonderful thing to do. Ian, do I know you in real life? Listen, what you might not know if you're a first-time sub to this channel, because I love first-time subscribers, Ian, you are entitled to a bit of one-on-one eye contact. So could everybody who isn't Ian McLeod please look away now? Ian, I hope you enjoyed your eye contact. Everybody, you can look back. You can look back. That's Ian had his eye contact. Right, shall I try more? Because I think I've got it fixed. What if I do video shout out, Scroobius, Pip, yo, right? Let's see if it'll zoom in on the man's face. Zoomed in on his profile picture, zoomed in on the face. Look at that. So if I'm talking about Pip and I do a shout out for or whoever it is, even if their clip is a gameplay bit of footage, you don't want to see the gameplay footage on this monitor because then their face will be that size. But if I'm speaking about somebody and I do a shout out, now we can see a very jumpy version of their face. And I think that's some sort of achievement, isn't it? I think that's some sort of achievement. Well, maybe one day, Ian. All the very best, and thanks very much for subbing. Lighting during the bubbles is looking pretty nice now. Changed it a bit. I haven't, but I've got the background light on, say like the house light, and I think that adds something. It means you can actually see me getting blasted. Always prefer people's faces when they're jumpy. 100%, man. What does it do if the picture is all face? If the picture's all face, it's dead easy. It won't jump about. It'll just choose them. But if there's no face at all, it'll jump about onto different things that it thinks might be a face, and it'll look really bad. Shall we test it on more people? VSO Lama Chan. I would like it to happen when I'm just doing a regular shout out. Cool, so I think Llama here is playing without a camera. And so it's just trying to latch onto the faces in the game. I think that's what's happening. You know what I mean? How does it choose the clip to play? It's just random. You can set it if it looks in the past 30 days or whatever. Oh, and this is actually based on somebody who was in chat. Make sure I get the correct person. Aye. So I'm forgetting that the whole... So I've used the video shout out tool for StreamerBot that was created by VR Flad, and VR Flad was in chat mere moments ago. So thank you very much to VR Flad. And if you want this video shout out thing on your own channel, then you can get it from VR Flad. If you go to VR Flad's YouTube, then there's like a YouTube video on how to do video shout outs, and then in the comments for that you can get just the code for just the video shout out. So I did that, and then I've added on the face tracking, and I've also put it in a monitor just to make it, a wee bit deeper. So in VR Flad's script, there's a bit where you can choose how recent ago should the clip be. That shouldn't be doing that. And I wonder if I need to open up my CRT monitor again, because it's awfully flickery and it shouldn't be. I wonder if it could be remedied just by putting like silicone grease around the anode. Hello, Animated Gamer. Do you ever play PUBG? I wasn't really into it. I played it with Llama and all of that lot. VSO wasn't really for me. Too much choice. How do I know what's a good gun? Do you know what I mean? I guess I just need to play it lots. So let's do a video shout out for add. His profile picture should appear. So it is the wrong aspect ratio. And then I guess he was playing a golfing game. There we go. That's a wee clip of ad stream. I'm into this, man. Willie Mac says, oi, I just bought a GameCube. Need a good CRT telly for it. Willie Mac, all the very best. That sounds class. Hello, Mirage. What a great name. What a fantastic name. Listen, folks, so I think that's me finished recapping the stream upgrades that I did downstairs, I think. So we could try going upstairs. No, I did more stuff downstairs. I did, maybe that's all I did here. But, so I fixed the CRT whine. That's annoying. And I've done video shoutouts. I've done one or two other wee bits. So if you're watching me on one of the portrait viewports now, you will see what's happening when I go to my phone or go to Be Right Back or whatever. So previously, if you're watching me on TikTok or one of them, if I changed scenes, often the scene wouldn't change. So I've fixed all of that, and all of that's good. And I think all the other stream upgrades are upstairs. Shall we go upstairs? I'll show you all the stream upgrades that I've done upstairs. Some of them are kind of cool, man. Some of them are kind of cool. Let's get the show on the road. So if I go to here, this will be difficult knowing that the internet's cutting out because I won't know if it's cut out. So I'll just be chatting away, quite the thing. And we'll see how it goes. We're going upstairs. I want to show some stuff off, man. Get some really cool stuff that I've been doing. This phone isn't connecting 2 wee seconds. But that's really worrying, isn't it? The fact that my big telly stopped working. It's a wee bit annoying. Maybe a wee bit of lithium grease or something would be able to fix it, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, come on, telephone. Pablo Diablo, how you doing? Any subbles now you're back? I appreciate it, Pablo Diablo. Maximum respect. I'm just trying to show you stuff before the internet cuts off again, because we've got bad home internet for some reason. Right, Epoch Cam, connect, my man, connect. Will the loft be tidy? Predict now. Well, I can't bloody show it to you if my phone's not connecting. I need a better way of switching my phone into OBS. Because it's just not stable using Epoch Cam. I pay, I think, £25 a year for that. Carivore, nice one with the hydrate. I do have stuff in this, but it's been in there for weeks. I'm not going to hydrate, but thank you, Carivore. No refunds. So why is this not working? So we need to get rid of everything. Remember the last time I did this, I just sort of restarted my phone. So slide to power off. And we'll just restart the phone, and I'm certain when we go back into it, I can show you all the cool stuff upstairs. Although restarting my phone will probably take a good 10% of my battery off. But we'll see how it goes. I'm quite annoyed at that the big monitor's gubbed. But I think I know what it might be, and in order to fix it I need to open it up, and I can't be arsed opening it up, man. Deary me. Droid Cam, an appropriate plugin for Twitch. Droid Cam app costs like $20. Well, I don't have any Android devices, and I've already got this. It's an iPhone with like a good camera. So, and it's been working sort of off and on for the longest time, but now it's went back to off.